It's the replay.
Boy, y'all hurting. We're hurting.
In trouble.
We're in trouble.
I can't find us.
And we probably just showed up.
Okay.
Try it again. Anyway, if you're here, give us a thumbs up. Things are a little crazy. I ended up taking all of my webcams to the radio station and handing them out to disc jockeys who are doing their shows from home. And I found out tonight that, lo and behold, I forgot and I don't have a webcam. And so I scrambled around here with the GoPro, and there may be a way to make the GoPro work, but I couldn't make it work, not in limited time. And then I grabbed my M50 there and quickly downloaded SparkoSoft, which obviously, as you can see, I don't have the paid version of it. So that moniker is going to be right there in our face the whole time.
I need a lower seat.
Yeah. Both of us get under. But it's been a crazy week. Our radio stations are vacant except for me. I sit up there all day by myself, and everybody remotes in. Here's something interesting. You'll get a kick out of this. The morning show, they use StreamYard. The host is in the studio, and the co-host is 25 miles away at her home studio. And the easiest way to do it was to use our StreamYard and set it up, and they can see each other. And I gave her a high-quality microphone, and she is doing her show, did her entire show from home last week, 3-hour morning show, the two of them, believe it or not, using StreamYard, and it works excellent. And then every afternoon at 5 o'clock, we do a coronavirus update for our community, and we simulcast all 4 of our radio stations. We bring them all together, and all 6 of us jocks, we get on there, 5 of us actually, and we bring a guest in. And guess what software we use? We use StreamYard, and it works. It's too easy. It works. Where are you going?
I'm getting me a lower chair, baby.
Getting her a lower chair. Let me see who's in here. 31 people in the room. Gosh, I wish we'd been a lot more prepared. We were prepared, but it wasn't until I sat down an hour ago to get everything going. I look up above the monitor, and lo and behold, I recalled that my cameras were in town. Thin Blue Lane RV Life. How you doing over there, Bill? Let's see. Our Epic RV Adventure. Papa Drew. RV on the Wayside. Lori Hatchett. Hi, Lori. Proceeding onward in America. POA Vlog. And it's about time now. Blue Wave Odyssey. Hi there, Bob. Scrambling tonight, man. RV Dog. RV Dog. Woof, woof. New Horizons. Susan, good to see you. Johnny's Journeys. Johnny, good to see you. Northwoods RV Life. Happy Place Diaries. Jerry, pleasure to see you in the room. And Teresa, perhaps. Did you get you a smaller seat?
Now I need a glass of wine, some wine.
Now she needs wine.
Well, yeah, this isn't working right.
What isn't working right?
So far.
That's not a glass. That's a whole bottle of wine in a glass.
I get started, baby.
Don't get cray-cray around here. Lord have mercy, what a week. I know all of you have had that same.
Slide in, sweet.
All of you have had that same kind of week.
Oh, yeah. Now, see, I'm below all that. And please don't look at my dirty kitchen.
Yeah, the the green screen would usually be up back there, but I'm not even going to try it with the M50. But we're using the M50 software in StreamYard. Posh Cats Camping, good to see y'all. Simple Life, Big Adventure. Avenger RV Adventure.
This is to teachers. Teachers on adventure.
Teachers on Adventure.
They show me your wine glasses.
Okay.
So anyway.
All right. Anyway, we might want to move the old snowball out here so they can hear us.
Well, that might work. Whatever.
All right. Can y'all hear us a little better? Hope so. RV on the wayside. Newsflash, wine can stop the spread. Just drink 5 bottles, pass out, wake up hungover, and no leaves problem. Leave that over there. It flew away here. Leaves problem fixed in 1 day.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm watching the StreamYard chat over here, which lags by about 30 seconds. She's got the live chat going over there, so she'll have to stay on top of that. But yeah, the coronavirus in the state of Alabama, and daydream about nice things. Can attest to this. Our Governor Kay Ivey came out yesterday at 11 and announced that all non-essentials would shut down at 5 o'clock today, just a few hours ago. And so everybody was scrambling in town today to thinking everything was going to close. Yesterday, we had the chairman of the city council on our show. We call it Wiregrass Strong. That's where all my webcams are. They're all hooked up in different studios at my jock's house. So, and on the show, we had the chairman of the Houston County Commission, which is the town of Dothan, Alabama. And he said when she made that announcement, which was not a drastic move, it was the non-essentials, the pool halls, the nail salons, the barber shops, bowling alleys.
Nails are essential.
Non-essentials.
Hair is essential.
Barbershops, we all gonna get fuzzy. And the chairman of the county commission said that the rumors started immediately. His phone, him and the mayor's phone, they blew up. First, they wanted to know when they were doing aerial spraying of the town so they'd know to get off the streets.
Well, we've had
the chairman of the city commission was like, spraying? We're now spraying. Unless we're spraying everybody with Clorox or something. I don't know what kind of spraying. And then they wanted to know when the roads were going to shut down. We'll shut down the roads at 5 o'clock. That's what they heard. This was Lowe's. These were the workers at Lowe's. Apparently somebody told them at Lowe's that they were closing down the roads at 5 o'clock. Wow.
It's been a long week. We had a little scare ourselves. Our niece works in the healthcare world, and she is actually working with one that we know of, 2 more that are probably going to be positive, and a total of 5 additional that are in quarantine. So, of course, we were at a funeral last week, so we were all hugging on each other.
Hi, Lisa Summers.
And crying on each other.
Hi, Bob's Adventures.
And so
Over the Hill RV. Keep going, keep rolling. I'm just throwing them out there.
Okay. So anyway, what happened is people think
Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixing.
How about that? Anyway, we thought we would have to self-quarantine or shelter in or whatever it is. And as a matter of fact, our son who works in the medical field, he is sheltered in until Wednesday. He can go back to work. And I wasn't supposed to go back to work until this coming Tuesday, but I got stir crazy and went to work on Friday. I kept my distance. I had to show them what 6 feet is. 6 feet. 6 feet. But it's been interesting.
Full-time dream. We had a virtual funeral last week. It was a little different. Wow. Ooh.
Wow. That's interesting.
I'm trying to figure out how to do virtual lunch with my employees because they're all at home and they're all a little stir crazy. They're very anxious and number one, wondering whether they're going to have a job to come back to. And number two, sales are really down. Most of the people who are working from home is the sales crew, and they got to make calls to people whose businesses are closed and go, "Hey, would you like to buy some radio advertising?" And I can only imagine it's bad out there, and they want to come back to work so bad. I said, "Look, we'll do some FaceTime next week. We'll all get together. Maybe we'll have virtual lunch or a virtual party."
Virtual party.
Lord knows they got all my webcams, so everybody ought to be able to log in and we can have our little party or lunch or whatever. So if y'all got any ideas about that, let us know.
Johnny's Journey, I just need to let you know that we will have a presidential runoff on who's going to be the president of my fan club. Gus he thinks he's the president. I love Gus, but we may have to do something about that. We may have to have a runoff election, but just you're not out of the running.
Thank you, Bob's Adventure. Bob's Adventure says, "Voice of the South, taking you down on a Saturday night with the greatest hits in the 60s and the 70s. And now some Creedence Clearwater Revival." Let her go, boys.
Let her go. Oh, that's right. Talon is my president right now, and she does an excellent job. And I just think that I need to have a woman president, and we may be looking for a vice president. They're talking about my.
I see it over there. Talon is the president.
Talon is the president. So
Talon is the president.
I forgot. Sorry, Talon. Love you, baby girl. Anyway.
Nursing our travel bug. Gotta love some CCR. John Fogerty.
That's right. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I love me some John Fogerty and CCR. It's about time now. Ricky, there you go. Ricky, there you go. Imagine your odyssey. Your epic RV adventure. I even canceled any further vacation time until all this blows over. We're not doing anything. Everything's on hold.
Everything is. And honestly, the main reason why I went into work Friday is my organization is delivering meals to the homebound, senior homebounds. And Friday we were getting a shipment of 96 boxes of shelf-ready meals, and there were 7 meals in there. So it was a little bit much for me to ask my co-workers to handle because I'm supposed to be the boss. So I went in to make sure we got the stuff unloaded, got it all ready to go, and we'll start delivering those meals. And those are only supposed to be delivered for the time when we can no longer deliver hot meals. So we're getting all that stuff geared up, and I'm really, really hoping that we don't get in the position where we don't deliver hot meals to our seniors. And we're talking about folks that are 60,
They're
65.
doing everything they can to shut down Sarcoa and the senior centers, but they won't touch those meal deliveries and pickups.
Yeah, so you can't come in, which is hard because, they love to come in and play their dominoes and do puzzles and just talk and have coffee and just have that great fellowship. And now, right now, we talk to each other on the phone as often as we can, but it's still a big, big vacant spot in their lives right now.
When are they going to spray for the Carnovis virus in Abbeville? When are they going to fly the tankers over and spray?
We're probably going to be last.
When are they going to spray?
First in the nation, last to be sprayed.
How many people know who that is? Who is that? They'll hit it first right over there.
Won't be too far off.
You know, I think we should do a giveaway tonight.
Okay. What do you want to give away?
We're gonna give away an RV underway ball cap.
Oh.
We're gonna give away an RV underway ball cap.
All right.
And you'll have your choice of blue or white. Blue with white stitching, white with blue stitching. So we got to figure out how to give it away. Do we just write the number on the piece of paper? Boy, that got William in trouble the other night.
Did it? I missed that.
Lord. Was that it? Or was it something else? Maybe he asked a trivia question or something. Anyway, the contest blew up on him. It was whoa. It was tough.
That's his phone.
It's a pretty sweet hat. It is a pretty sweet hat. Look. It's a sweet hat. It's sweeter if you wear it like this.
Oh, please. I gotta see what Lisa's idea was.
Lisa lipstick. Lippy Lisa lipstick.
I need to talk to you about
That's-
getting some new lipstick, girlfriend.
Lisa Summers.
I know who it is.
That's the mother of Summer Summers and Winter Summers, and the wife to
Mr. Summers.
I'm gonna go get those hats, and you be thinking of a way we can give them away.
All right. Thinking of a way to get. Oh gosh, my kitchen looks terrible.
It is horrible without me sitting there. You're a horrible housekeeper.
I am a horrible housekeeper. I really am. I don't like to do it. Well, I'll tell you what. We did go do a little grow, but you see the essentials there. There's peanut butter, and there's water, and there's eggs. I was getting ready to hard boil some eggs, but so anyway, you get to see and there's chocolates, which goes with the wine. Chocolates and wine, they go together. Anyway, hey, I know you don't care. It's the way it is. RV life can be messy. What can I say? I did clean out all the cabinets and reorganize. So there we go. Got to have that chocolate. Absolutely. I am addicted and I love dark chocolate. Don't have cake. I'm sorry. I'm not a cake person. But the essentials, dark chocolate, white wine, good stuff. Good stuff. So I don't quite know what he's doing. He's getting some hats and he's in the bedroom and he could be gone for hours. He did put up my TV in the bedroom. I now have a beautiful television in there and we can watch TV from the bed without even kinking our necks.
I was mistaken. I've got what I've got is black. I've got black and khaki. So I got black and khaki, and we'll give one away this week. We'll give one away next week. When we're more prepared and I have my webcams back and the coronavirus is gone next week, next Saturday night, it's gone. It'll be gone.
Full-time daydream. I have not had chocolate wine only because I'm a little bit afraid of that. But
that sounds great. Maybe a sea salt chocolate caramel wine.
Okay, now that's beginning to sound interesting to me.
Anyway, we'll give these away. We're going to come up with a way, and the winner has his choice of the black or the khaki, and then next week we'll give away whatever is not.
Don't cover up the face.
Oh, by the way, did you notice this one?
Yeah, the blue.
No, but look what's on it.
Oh, that's his RV underwear.
RV underwear. Hat. So, boy, this is a mess back here.
Important stuff. Coffee. You're going to have hard-boiled eggs.
My mother used to say, "That's a pigsty in there."
Yeah, she always complained about my cleaning skills.
A pigsty. Okay, so how do we give them away? Hello, meant to be RVing. I want a hat.
Got a lot of folks that want a hat.
Troubadour.
All right, Troubadour. I like
I
that.
love me some Troubadour. If y'all haven't checked out Troubadour, hopefully most everybody in here already has. You know, there's folks that get on the internet and they strum their guitar and they play, and it ain't no good.
You're good. You may not be a
I'm
professional.
not. I ain't no Troubadour.
No, but you're good.
Woo. Those folks, they'll bless your heart. They will bless your heart. Go listen to them. And every now and then, both of them are cranked down on some steel drivers. What's his name?
Stapleton.
Yeah, Chris Stapleton. Well, they're great. Go check them out. Troubadour. When they first hit the scene, everybody had trouble trying to pronounce their name. As soon as I saw it, I knew it right off the bat. Troubadour. A pair of troubadours. Troubadour.
There you go.
Great name, Troubadour. New Horizons. Love Miss Barbara's hair. It's fading. It's slowly fading.
A little bit, yeah. It's starting to get there. What can I say?
Hold it just a second.
I was waiting for you to
Hold
notice.
it just a second.
I do
Hold
have some
up.
highlights going on.
Hold up just a minute. Hold up. I said, hold up. Look here now. Ooh, is that metal shavings in your hair? Have you been standing under somebody drilling through a piece of metal?
No, at Halloween time, I bought a bunch of hair mascara. Hair mascara.
I don't even hair mascara.
And
I don't even know what mascara is.
And you run it through your hair. Of course, my hair's all beachy. And you run it through your hair, the different colors. And I got some pink highlights that were fading away. So anyway, it's called hair mascara. And it comes in all these great colors. And this happens to be a little glittery, but hey, it was cheap, it was easy, and it was fun. So I got some hair mascara.
I'm gonna wear me a little beard mascara with a little glitter in it. Now'll be the time to do it. Ain't nobody gonna see me. I'm at work right by myself, so nobody's gonna see me. Miss Barbara, you should look into using overtone.
I'll have to research that. Sounds good.
What is overtone?
I don't know, but I'll find out. Sounds like something I need to know.
Sorry, you got to move your wine, baby. We trying to mass communicate here. Was that Troubadour? Who said love some Chris Stapleton? I just lost.
It was Troubadour.
That was Troubadour.
It was.
Love us some Chris Stapleton. We do too. Let's see. Endless RVing. MJ, Izzy, Jason. Whichever one of y'all or all three. Pleasure having y'all here tonight.
That was a great live you guys had earlier this week.
It was.
Really enjoyed it.
It's been crazy. I can't get caught up right now. I like I said, I'm actually using StreamYard to transmit the audio because it does such a good job. If you have a good mic set up, and most of you are aware of that, if you got a good internet connection, great broadband or bandwidth, and you've got a good microphone, StreamYard and other streaming software does a real good job of doing that. And as an offshoot, it also transmits video. So I decided, well, I just needed to move audio from downtown at someone's house to the studios. Well, since they do a morning show and a lot of what they do and a lot of the cues they play off of each other is visual, I decided I'd go ahead and hook the video up. Well, once I hooked the video up, I realized, well, heck, we got a live stream here, a 3-hour live stream. So then I created a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
For our radio station, Wiregrass Radio. Wiregrass Radio. 2 words, Wiregrass, just like it sounds. Wire, WIREGRASS space radio, RADIO. And And we do our shows, have been doing our shows on there and just dropping them as live streams for the past week. And it's been taking up all of my time. But between that and just the day-to-day routine, because nobody's around, and it's just the little things, you got to get commercials on the air, and especially right now, you got to keep public service announcements rolling about the COVID-19 and testing and phone numbers and county offices and things like that. So
Simple Life, Big Adventure.
Yeah.
They asked a question about, let me go up one.
Oh, by the way, our new sponsor is Sparkosoft.
They want to know, it says, so we can stream your radio station online.
Sparkosoft. That's our new sponsor, apparently. But it does allow you to use the M50 and other Nikon cameras, the full Canon line and Nikon cameras. So it just basically gives you an interface. Anyway, simple.
I love how you pay attention to me. Simple Life, Big Adventures says, so can we stream your radio station online?
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, tell me about
the
that.
morning show starts at, well, you can watch all the archive shows, but our morning show, it's not me. It's a duo called Pollard and Dave, Amy Pollard and Dave Gilligan, and they're our morning show. And even though I'm not there, every morning I got to go in there and set them up, even though StreamYard is so easy to fire off and get going. But anyway, they go from 6 to 10 and 6 to 9. I'm sorry, 6 to 9 every weekday morning. They'll fire it off again Monday morning. And then from 5 to 5:30, I'm hosting the show, and 5 of my jocks are on the air with me from the 4 various radio stations. And we bring all the radio stations together in a simulcast, so all the FM frequencies are all carrying the very same thing. We bring it together. We get all the disc jockeys together, and then we get a local United Way chairman, or we get the director of one of the relief organizations, or we get the mayor or somebody else, and then we just talk about what the day, kind of a wrap up at the end of every day as folks are going home and they got their car radios on. They can listen to us chit chat about what happened today, what are we doing today, how to prepare for tomorrow, and remember the basics. Wash your hands, don't sneeze on folks, keep your distance, and if you don't have to go out, don't go out. Period. Also, we learned an interesting thing this week you may not know. If you were to ask me, like say last week, if you were to ask me, here's a bar of soap, not antibacterial soap, just soap.
Right.
And here is a hand sanitizer that is over 70% alcohol.
Right.
Okay. If you were to ask me which one of those two was the strongest agent against the coronavirus, which would you say, the soap or the 70% alcohol? You know the answer.
I know the
Only
answer.
because it's obvious. Most people would say the hand sanitizer, because it has 70% alcohol in it, and it's got lanolin, and it's got aloe, and it's got the soap. Folks, it really is the soap. Use the hand sanitizer in conjunction with soap, and when you can't use soap. We both keep it in the car, and whenever we go
hand sanitizer in the car.
Yeah, hand sanitizer in the car, soap in the car. Yeah,
Well.
hand sanitizer in the car, and whenever we reach out and get our credit card from the drive-through window, and put it back in our wallet, then you do your hands up real good, or you go in the dollar store and you come back out, give it a wipe down. But soap basically works on a molecular level, and it actually breaks the skin or the membrane of the virus or the bacteria. So basically it destroys the virus or the bacteria by simply breaking the outer membrane or the outer wall of the virus. And it literally destroys it. But you do have to be thorough about it, and you do have to wash for 20 or 30 seconds. Wash every finger, you know, washing your palms real good. Just give your hands a good washing, and go halfway up your wrist toward your elbow. Just give yourself a good washing. But we were treated to some inside information from a doctor. And what's that?
Harold, talking about our sponsor.
That's Sparkosoft. Our new sponsor is Sparkosoft. It's electric toilet paper. You don't need to keep running to Walmart and buying 1.5 tons or 1.5 pallets of toilet paper. You can now just simply go get yourself one roll of Sparkosoft.
I love it. I love it.
I hate that it's up there, folks, but it is their software, and they make the call. I had to scramble real quick just to get something that would work, and I really appreciate it. 52 of you folks in the room on this Saturday night. We, with the exception of tonight, which, like I said, everything was going well till we looked up and realized, hey, we ain't got no webcam. And that's the only reason I didn't do the Friday morning show. I usually do a Friday morning show at 6 a.m. Eastern, but my morning show, the female half of that show was using my camera, and I've ordered some, but things are kind of slow now. Even B&H Photo, Amazon, you go ahead and order it. But here's an example. Churches, a lot of the churches have been calling me all week, and they go, Ricky, do you know what we can get, a little small FM transmitter? And what they're talking about are these small, anywhere from 15 to 10 to 5 watt, little small Chinese made, Asian made transmitters. And they're illegal here in the States. They're not illegal to have them, but nobody manufactures them here. They're all manufactured in Asia. And you can pick them up for about $125 with an antenna. You can broadcast up to 1/8 of a mile with these things. Drive-in theaters use them. All those folks that do the fancy Christmas lights, when you drive through at Christmas and they say, turn your radio to 106.3 and you can hear their music in time with their lights. Same type of transmitter. Normally, I can order those and get them in about 2 weeks. They do come from China. So everywhere you're ordering them, they're coming from China. So I had all of these churches contact me and say, hey, can you get us some? We're in bad times here. Our congregation cannot congregate. We can't get them in the church. And we want them to just pull up in the parking lot, and we'll have a church in your car, like a drive-in theater, like the good old drive-in theater. And they can watch the preacher up there on the stage or the praise team on an outside stage, and any videos. If they're a larger church, they got their videos, and they want to be able to hear the audio through their FM radio. And I can't get them. Even if I could get them, I mean, even at the least, it'd be 2 weeks. We don't know what's going to happen in 2 weeks. Yep. We're probably still going to be kind of in this mode we are right now. But now they're taking anywhere up to 90 days to get these things shipped out of China. So we're just out of luck.
Blue Wave wants to know if you're going to sing tomorrow. They're having karaoke.
Karaoke?
Karaoke. It is karaoke. It is karaoke. We lived in Japan. It's karaoke.
Karaoke. That's one of those things we Americanized.
Hey, Jeannie. We
have a way of taking Japanese words or foreign words and Americanizing them. So when karaoke came here, we said karaoke. We added all kinds of syllables. But it's, in the Japanese language, you roll your R. Kuru. Kuru. That's the R sound. Kuru. So it's karaoke. Karaoke. Like it's Tokyo. But we say, in America, we say Tokyo, 3 syllables.
It's Tokyo.
Tokyo. Okay, there's your lesson for tonight. Brought to you by Sparko Soft electric toilet paper.
Adventures in Xanadu, there's a lot of churches that are using YouTube and Facebook Live. A lot of churches are doing that. And it is a great way to go ahead and connect to a church or even visit a church that you haven't been to. We have a lot of friends that go to various different churches in this area, know a lot of preachers, and you try to go to your home church as much as possible, but you really would love to go see some of those preachers preach. And the best way to do that may be Facebook Live. So absolutely. Anyway.
A lot of the mega churches obviously have their own websites and their own social media platforms. The smaller churches will use FaceTime on Facebook. I'd do a morning show with Ricky, the Ricky and Bob show, the Ricky and Bob show. There's already a Bob and Tom show, so Ricky and Bob show. I don't know, Bob. Not that Bob. The other Bob, Blue Wave Bob.
About singing?
Yeah.
Why not?
That's on BJ's?
That's on Slow Mo Momentum, yeah. Yep. BJ.
What did you just say? You added them. You added them. It was. She said
I call it slow mo.
Slow mo minimum. Slow mo minimum. Slow mo.
Slow mo.
Merchandising like Sparko Soft butt wiper. That's right. Instagram. I'm following you on Instagram, Kathy's Outdoors Adventures.
Yes, she is. And I have to admit, I haven't been on any really social media platform since your mother passed, because it's just been so crazy. I know I need to get out there. Our teachers.
We're just trying to break back in. We've been, there's been just life things going on. And then all of this COVID-19 on top of that. So you just one right into the other. So
Happy Place Diaries, you're great. A lot of dad jokes lately. But yeah, don't open any email that has knock knock in the subject line. They're working from home. Yes, they are. I'm sorry. It was just funny to me.
We got a treasure trove of COVID-19 or coronavirus pickup lines the other morning.
Yeah.
And we had already made a commitment at work. We set all of our disc jockeys down and we said, look, we're beyond humor now. It's gotten serious. And let's be serious about it and just do our job of educating and communicating all the latest information with our listeners. And that very day, on one of our morning prep platforms, they had like 20 coronavirus pickup lines. They were great. We couldn't use them. Some of them were just sad and bad, but they were still good. Even the bad ones were good. It's just they were bad because of timing, too early type thing. It's but hands off, can't do it.
No. Teachers on Adventures, you asked about a sticker. I'd love to send you one. Send me an email. It's RVUnderway@gmail.com, and I will get you one out this week. I'll get you one out as soon as I get your email address or your address. RVUnderway@gmail.com, and that's for any of you that haven't already gotten a sticker from us. I'd love to send you guys one, and I do go through the emails quite often, so just send me an email. I'll be happy to get you one. All right, darling. Go back.
All right, 50 folks in the room. We want to give away a ball cap, either the khaki or the black.
Okay, how are we going to do this?
Khaki or the black, and whichever one we don't give away this week or send out, we'll take the other one and give it out next week. And so khaki or black are your choices. And let's
Thumbs
see.
up to the stickers.
Let's see. I'm thinking of a wire. And I want you to tell me what color it is. The length of the waveform for the color never mind.
That's weird.
I'm being silly.
That is weird.
Why don't we just do that number thing?
All right.
Actually, we're going to do the state. We're going to do the state thing, okay? We're going to take yeah. Oh,
I got one.
Oh, she's got one.
What state am I from originally? Oh, not originally.
They would. There's new people. There's new people who wouldn't know that, and they hadn't watched your videos. We can't. We were not going to do that one. That would alienate some of you folks that haven't seen.
Then we'll have to
some
do
of
the
our
number
videos.
game.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll just do the. We can still do the state thing, but we're just going to write a state on this piece of paper down here, and when we tell you to go, then you take off. That's not a state, honey.
I was making sure the pen writes.
Okay.
Okay.
She just scribbled on there. I went, that's not a state.
Virus.
Oh, goodness.
All right. A state?
Yeah, just write a state down.
Okay. Here, I'll give it to you so I can, let's see. And it's not New Jersey. It's not Florida.
Well, wait a minute. We hadn't told them to go yet.
Well, they're going.
Yeah, I know but we're not. We're gonna do a time marker. Go ahead and type it in. Type the word now, so you can go back to your word. You'll have to do it again. She's gonna type the word now.
He's making me do this.
Put all your guesses in after she sends the word now in the chat. That way we know where to go back to from the starting point. Otherwise, we gotta go way on back, and we don't know if we'll miss somebody.
Okay. I hit it.
And you have a time marker turned on. If you click up there, you can turn on time markers.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Toggle timestamps right there.
Okay.
Now you got timestamps. So
you
can go back.
I see. Okay.
You can go back to your now.
Let me go back.
We've got Alabama, New Mexico, Rhode Island, Ohio.
Ooh,
we got South Carolina and Colorado, New York City. We've got New Mexico, Ohio, New York, New Jersey, Iowa.
Iowa.
State
of despair.
That was a lazy. Boy, they were lazy when they were naming that state. They said, what's the name of your state? Iowa. Well, just put a bunch of vowels in there. Iowa. Okay.
Well, so far, I don't
Georgia, California, Delaware, North Carolina, West Virginia, California, Old El Paso. I don't think that's a state. New York City.
No, not yet.
Texas, Kentucky. Or maybe Whoa Nelly RV Adventures was talking about something else when they said KY. Okay, SD, South Dakota, Utah, Oregon. I still want to get to Oregon. I want to get to Oregon so bad. That's a bucket list thing. We got to go to Oregon.
One day.
We got to see Jerry and Teresa and Levi.
Oh, yeah.
Out in Oregon.
All right.
Indiana,
I see somebody.
Georgia,
hold on.
Vermont, North
hold
Dakota,
on.
New Hampshire, North Dakota, Connecticut. Let me read it like it's spelled. Connecticut. That's good. Maine, Texas, Florida, Alaska, Washington, Illinois.
Okay.
Pennsylvania, PA, and Nevada. I didn't see my favorite state listed in there at all. Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind goes.
Okay, I need y'all to keep me honest now. What I wrote down was Vermont. And I see that, yeah, you hold that up there. Vermont. And I think it was Jerry that wrote that down. Happy Place Camping. Happy Place Camping.
That's not Jerry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You get Happy Place Camping
and Happy Diaries.
I
do. So, and that was at, gosh, that's bright.
Woohoo! Sparkle Soft is a hoot just waiting to happen.
So, I'm going to make sure he was number one. I think he was.
Montana, Bob. Bob's Adventure says Montana. I'm moving to Montana soon.
Ooh.
Gonna raise me up a big crop of dental floss. Gonna raise it up and wax it down. Put it in a little white box that I can sell in town.
He's my winner.
Happy Place Camping.
Happy Place Camping.
Happy Place Camping. Is it the khaki or the black? Wonderful swag from RV Underway. The black or the khaki? Happy Place Camping, the black or the khaki?
And I have your address.
He says thank you, and over there he's probably answering sooner. Congratulations, Happy Place.
I see a whole lot of
Thank
congratulations.
you.
I'm not that far ahead of you.
He says the purple. There ain't no purple one.
There ain't no purple one.
Purple. 51 minutes after the hour. 51. 9 before the hour of 9. 9 before the hour of 9. The Central Time Zone, folks. And you know, it's been warm. Today was a scorcher. I mean, we were pushing 90 today.
Susan says he said the black one.
The black
go back
one.
and double check. Oh, yep, black one, please.
There you go. Happy Place Camping. That'll be coming in the mail to you this week. And for those of you tuning in next week, when I'll have my webcam or have ordered me a brand new one, and hopefully it comes in, I'm going to we'll be giving away the khaki. And just so you know, I got a couple of more of these, so we'll give them away. And because was it our son who appeared on a live stream and was wearing one of our ball caps?
No.
And I'm like,
it was Michael.
Oh, it was Michael from Michael and Shelley.
Yes.
See, we got a son named Michael, and I was thinking, wait a minute, he was on the. Yeah, Michael and Shelley. They played the at-home version of Name the State, and they won 2 of these.
Actually, they played the at-home version of They Met Us for Lunch.
Yeah, that's the home version. Old Mexico. It's adding up. It's adding up. We're having moments of insanity. Just tiled my countertop with stones I found in the garden. I can just see it. It's a rock pile on your countertop. I hope those are like flat stones or at least like pea gravel. I can see that doing a countertop.
Oh, you could not do that.
But if you just go out and just grab a bunch of rocks and oh my goodness.
No.
That is Fern the camper. Happy Place Camping. You know, there was something I wanted to say, and we've gone through the entire live stream now. There's about 7 minutes left, and I know what it was. I know what it was. I know what it was. Here's what it was. What it was all of you veterans, all of you that support the military, all of you that want to help the military and help the veterans, there's a thing happening. It's a thing. That's all I can tell you right now. I'm not at liberty to divulge any more information concerning said thing. It's a thing, and I can neither confirm nor deny that it involves Jerry from Happy Place Diaries. It involves Michael from Our Epic RV Adventure. Okay. And it involves Dustin at Wayward Waggs. If you know anything about Dustin and any of those channels, they really are strong on the military and really strong for assisting veterans. So there's a thing coming up, and I just want to make you aware. I just want to plant the seed now and tell you to be on the lookout in the very near future. Everything dependent upon shipping and closing down businesses and things like that. There's a thing coming up where we can all support veterans organizations through a project that is coming up from those 3 channels. And I'm on board me and Miss Barbara are on board right off the bat. So, and I know you will too. I know you will. When you hear about it, you'll be on board with us. So I can't say any more than that. because groundwork has to be laid, and
it's not his to tell.
Yeah, it ain't mine, and it's hard. It's hard for me not to just go see what it is. I can't do it. I gave away the goats. I gave away the about milking the goats, and that blew one of their videos up for Michael and Shelley. And ever since then, I've been mindful of what people tell me is not always for me to repeat. I'm an open book. You tell me something, I'm generally good. As a matter of fact, if I keep talking, I'm going to tell you about what's happening for the veterans. So I'll just shut up now. It's 8:55, folks. Have we got, is Justin coming on next? Over at
Imagine Your Odyssey is coming on.
Imagine Your Odyssey.
Yep.
So Imagine Your Odyssey, the after show comes on right after us. I want to thank Blue Wave Bob for sending everybody over after his live stream. I was able to watch. I was in and out of your live stream, Bob, because I was doing my level best to try and scrounge up some kind of camera that would work, to get this thing going. I even had, check this out, people. I don't know if y'all know, last Sunday morning, I went down the old Mussey Creek, which is a local creek here. We kayak that creek, and it's a great creek for that. And there's a couple of old power plants and it's a great video opportunity. And I made some excellent video on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. And I've been filming on that camera for years. And about 4 hours down the creek, and just before we were ready to get out, I got up under a tree, turned my kayak sideways in the strongest part of the rapids, and it flipped me. Yeah. Well, I found everything, even the worthless stuff.
Well, that's what
I even still had half a bottle of Diet Dr. Pepper that didn't even have a lid on it, and I found that. But guess what I didn't find after I flipped? My phone, because I had it in my hand, and I was ready to film them coming through the rapids, and I got spun around backwards under the tree, and in all the confusion and flipping and me grabbing and splashing around, I lost my S8. Great footage on it. I could care less about the phone, but it had great footage on it. We're about 3 minutes out. So look what I got. This is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, not the Ultra and not the S20 Ordinary. This is the Plus. And I'm yet to figure out what the Plus means. I got to watch a bunch more videos. But man, look at the cameras up inside that thing. There's cameras and lights and sensors. They call that the camera bump. So it's got a camera bump on it. And of course, I'm a staunch believer in the OtterBox, so she's well protected in the OtterBox. But a great camera.
Your
I just
other
got to
phone
figure
is
it
well
out.
protected in its OtterBox.
But the
at
OtterBox,
the bottom of the river.
the OtterBox don't float. So as a matter of fact, I do have an opportunity to go yak the Mussey tomorrow morning. I think I'll show up with my new phone, and
I don't think so.
We're not going to do that again. We're going to yak the Mussey, but we're not going to do it with.
It's time for your GoPro or something cheap.
Yeah, I got a GoPro, and I've got a couple of faux pros, and I've got all the mounts so you can mount them up on your head. I got a chest mount. I got the mounts here. I got the suction cup so you can put them on the kayak out there and shoot them back at you and all that stuff. 1 minute. We're 1 minute away. 1 minute away from Imagine Your Odyssey's after party. Again, want to thank you folks for being here and visiting. And if I could reach over there to Miss Barbara's laptop, I'd shoot a link to just go ahead right here, open that up and go to Imagine Your Odyssey. She's going to grab a link real quick. If you don't want to wait for that, just head on over there right now. We'll see you over there at Imagine Your Odyssey. She's going there now, and she click on that.
That's live?
Yeah. No, that's the intro.
That's
she clicked on your intro, so we're wasting time. Anyway, thanks for being here tonight. We'll see you next Saturday night. God bless you, folks. Keep your head down. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Keep your distance. And don't be buying no cures or vaccines when guys knock on your door or call you on the phone. It ain't like that. Okay, be safe and don't be scammed. We love y'all.
We love you. Thank you for hanging out with us.
And until we see you again, fair winds and following seas.
See you next week.